across the leg.
Webcam sexual abuse really is when a child performs sexual acts in front of a web camera, which is then sends the images and the actions to a viewer, usually abroad.
It will be through an older relatives, or sometimes we have seen parents are doing this. The younger the victim, the higher they pay.
Sweetie is an avatar on the internet. A girl that would go into chat rooms and identify perpetrators who were there to abuse and exploit children.
My name is Sweetie. I'm 10 years old. I live in the Philippines. Every day, I have to sit in front of the webcam and talk to men, just like tens of thousands of other kids.
Like many big cities, Manila has its unpleasant sides. This area is called Tondo. It's home to the capital's poorest of the poor, and most of the residents earn a living from collecting and selling rubbish. And in the Philippines, there are many areas like Tondo with extremely poor people who are desperate to escape from hardship, and sometimes they choose to do so through illicit means.
Walang gagalaw. Hindi ito ha. Walang gagalaw ha. Hindi pwede.
May karapatan magkaroon ng abogado. Pag di mo kaya magkaroon,
sige, mamaya.
magkaroon pa. Magbibigay para sa'yo. Naiintindihan mo? Okay.
Dito ka. Dito. Oo, yan mo. Dito.
Online sexual abuse of children is a huge business. At least half of all crimes on the dark web globally are in and around child pornography. It could be as simple as the child undressing, but it could also be, as I said, an actual sexual act with another adult or with another child.
The internet is a very powerful avenue wherein you could explore intended victims, and you could easily lure someone who needs money to engage in this kind of activity, considering that they are so young and they could not have communicated with the sexual predators. It will be through an older relatives, or sometimes we have seen parents are doing this. Baseline is that they are poor and they are in need of money. It usually happens in a depressed area. The younger the victim, the higher they pay.
At any given time in the day, there are about 750,000 people looking for contact with children online. Online sexual exploitation of children in the Philippines, it's so obvious, it's everywhere. So the idea kind of was established to develop an avatar, a girl, on the internet that would go into chat rooms and that would actually identify people, perpetrators on the internet who were there to abuse and exploit children.
My name is Sweetie. I'm 10 years old. The men asked me to take off my clothes. They undress. They play with themselves. They want me to play with myself. But what they don't know, I'm not real. I'm a computer model, made piece by piece to track down these men who do this.
We have something like more than 15,000 cases reported in 1 year, and that's probably only a fraction of the actual numbers. Often, the act is not recorded. As soon as it's done, it's over. The only thing that you have left is the story that the child can tell.
Every experience is actually shocking whenever you see those children performing live in front of a camera. It's actually very painful on our part as human beings. And sometimes, no matter how you're going to shield yourself from being emotional, when you see those kind of activities, you just can't. And at the same time, strengthen us. It will give us determination to address this issue.